Key. Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It's real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're hanging out here inside Visit Knoxville, and you can join us. But if you can't be in the area or aren't in the area, you know, it is streaming live right now from our Facebook and our YouTube channel, or you can watch it back later at your convenience. We have two acts for you here today on the show. East Tennessee's own EmiSunshine in the house. She'll be up the second half of the show today. To get things started, well, he looks like he's up there all by his lonesome. But he's just going to get this show started, and then his band's going to join him here in just a minute. Y'all welcome Andrew David Weber to the Blue Plate Special.
Thank you, guys. How's everybody doing? How's my hair? All right, good. I just crawled out of a van after a 3-hour drive from
The
Nashville.
kilt's even better than the hair.
Yeah, it felt right today. So I got a brand new song, and it's so new that I forget what the name is all the time. But we put it on a T-shirt so that I wouldn't forget, and that T-shirt's available for $20 after our set. This song's called Mild Life Crisis. People love to complain about love, that we all don't do it the same way. Some people think they're above, but love ain't nothing but a feeling. Feeling ain't nothing but your business. Tell them like it is and say it's in our nature to compare. We all have vices, won't admit it, but we all get scared to see what the price is. One step at a time, you'll get there. Yeah, don't worry, baby. It's just a mild life crisis. And people talk about age, complain about aging, that we all don't do it the same way. Some people wanna stay ageless, but age ain't nothing but a number. Numbers ain't nothing but a headache sometimes. Some milestones take a while though, so you don't have to wait in line. It's in our nature to compare. We all have vices, won't admit it, but we all get scared to see what the price is. One step at a time, you'll get there. Yeah, don't worry, baby. It's just a mild life crisis. Don't worry, baby. Just a mild life crisis. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna bring the band up here. So on tour with me, I've got Steve Cook on the drums, Matt Schutz on the lead guitar, and Brian Link on the bass. We've been on the road for the past week with Jay Rinn out of Nashville and the Lakewoods out of Indianapolis, so we figured we'd throw on some Lakewoods gear and represent them. I know Jay Rinn has been on the program before, but I really think the Lakewoods should be on the program. So here's another new song. This one's on a vinyl record. We put it there in case we mess it up live, so you can hear it perfect on the recording. Yeah. You ready, Brian? Oh, can we get... there we go. Is that enough sound for you there, Brian? All right. So this song's called Autumn. Autumn likes black Cadillacs, bad movies when she can't relax, and clothes that get her noticed by the cold. Her favorite tune is in a song that she can't put her finger on, and doesn't care how many it is sold. Autumn can be told. She's got a strange relationship with facts. She won't know the band if they aren't on wax. She's got ripped jeans and dirty flannel sleeves. She's a contradiction to her conviction, so she understands addiction. She ain't found a drug as good as cold. Autumn can be told not to hope, despite the fallen leaves that dirty up the road. At least it isn't snow. We can still go travel every road. When they find us in the winter, they love the way we froze, nose to nose and heart to heart. We'll let them wonder how it ended. We'll never know ourselves unless we start. I said, Autumn, please wait up for me. Got things to say before I leave to people who have loved me all my life. She couldn't wait just one more day. No clever word that I would say would let my autumn stay until the night. I cannot be told not to hope. And since you weaved all of my heartstrings into row, I'll always be in tow. We can still go travel every road. When they find us in the winter, they're gonna love the way we froze, nose to nose and heart to heart. We'll let them wonder how it ended, but we'll never know ourselves unless we don't promise forever if it's just fair weather. I no longer feel your touch when there is fall. Don't promise forever if it's just fair weather. I still crave your morning soul. If you see autumn anywhere, please tell her that my love is still there, and that this weather hasn't done me in. Thought I felt her yesterday, a familiar chill was blowing my way, and I could have sworn I touched that autumn wind, but that's just winter setting in. Thank you all so much.
It's Andrew David Weber with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. I can't remember. What's home base for you?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin,
Oh.
so we mostly live in West Bend. But when we say that, people are like, hey, where's West Bend? We're like, it's by Milwaukee. And I'm like, oh, Milwaukee, okay, cool.
Okay. So, yeah, okay. So you were here a year ago.
Yeah, exactly, to the day.
That's crazy. But the last time you were here, you were talking about the new project that was going to be coming out.
Yeah.
And now it's here.
Yeah, it's right over there for all the people attending in person, and for the people online, it's at andrewdavidweber.com.
So tell us about that. Tell us what's on it. Tell us about the whole project.
So Expel It was basically me trying to save a lot of money. I made the record completely in my basement. I built a studio down there, and I played all the instruments on it, and then I mixed it, and then I mastered it, and I mastered it for vinyl. It was the first time I'd ever done anything like that, and I really like how the vinyl sounds so much better than any other medium. I won't be mad if you buy the CD or stream it, but I can tell just from listening to it back that I worked so much harder on that. And then I played it for these guys, and these guys have been touring with me for how many years now? Like 5 years. And I was like, new record's done, and Steve loves that. He's like, dude, I love being able to just show up and all the stuff's there. So these guys are great because they take my parts and then add their little flair to it live. So what you're hearing live is like a mix of what's on there and what's in their brains.
Cool. So I'm going to assume it's also streaming out there on music platforms as well.
It is.
And if you're like want the physical product and you're not here in the house, andrewdavidweber.com for more information on how to get that in your hands. They're going to be headed up tomorrow to Johnson City. Is that also with the Lakewoods?
No, so the Lakewoods last night with us was, last night in Nashville, and that was also Jay Rin's last night on the tour. So now we're all by our lonesome touring around.
All right. All by yourself in Johnson City. They'll be on June 18th up in Shepherdsville and on the 20th in Milwaukee. You all here, we always like our audience to interact with our performers and shake their hand and thank them for being here with us, because they didn't have to be. So we're happy they did come to make some music for us. And I'm going to back out of the way and let them do that. It's Andrew David Weber on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
We appreciate you guys being here too, really do. The song's called Galaxy. I can't sleep. I won't sleep till I get what I need, which is only to say what I mean to you. I can't wait, so I won't wait. I will search for you, darling, my little starling. Know what you are to me. Before you pack up and run, would you please let me make you some tea? 'Cause if you run, I will run. And if you jump, I'm diving right after you. Falling again and again for you. I am a galaxy. Take all the space that you need. Don't do it with unfinished stories of false tales of glory, you see. And so I'll beat this dead horse till one of us claims victory. I won't fall down in panic or dwell on semantics. Be who I used to be. Before you let go my hand, would you please understand this one thing? that if you run, I will run. And if you jump, I will dive in right after you. Falling again and again for you. I am a galaxy, take all the space that you need. Matt Schultz. Take all the space that you need. Take all the space that you need. Honey, I am a galaxy. Take all the space that you need. I don't need a new complication. I know what's been causing these highs. I don't need your new medication. I know a remedy to cure mine. But I'm having no reaction to you, baby. You let your bees from the hive, they sting, but for the first time in a long time, I feel fine. Watch me now. I don't need intense conversation to know I could be one of your kind. I don't need a reiteration. I understand that you're just living your life, but I'm having no reaction to you, baby. But I'm breathing just fine. I'm having no reaction to you, baby. You let your bees from the hive, they sting, but for the first time in a long time, I feel fine. I feel just fine. Yeah, and I'm having no reaction. No action could ever ease my mind, spinning with no traction from a reaction. You let your bees from cool hive, they sting, but for the first time in a long time, I feel fine. No, they sting, but for the first time in a long time, I feel fine. Thank you guys so much. So, as we mentioned, we were here exactly 1 year ago today, and we had a fantastic time. We always do. We appreciate the Blue Plate Special a lot. Our original plan was not to have any repeats from last year's set, and then we sound checked and did something new to an old song. So we're like, well, if we do something new to it, then we can play it again. All right, so here's Battleship Gray. This will be our last song. How is life out there? Do they treat you fair? Do you miss my stare? Angel, how is your life there? They treat you fair? Do you even care? Angel, how is your life now? Since I walked out, Angel, how's your life now? Since I walked out, since you had the doubt. Cold and gray, your descriptions of the dead folding wings. This Saturday describes it all to me, and this Saturday is battleship gray. This Saturday, this Saturday, this Saturday is battleship gray. This Saturday, this Saturday. Now, angel, do you still get scared of all the things out there? All the things out there. Angel, do you still get scared of all the things out there? Do you need me there? I want you to be free of all that does oppress you. I want you to be free of all that does regress you, makes you so cold and gray. Your logic fits descriptions of the dead folding wings. This Saturday describes it all to me, and this Saturday is battleship gray. This Saturday, this Saturday, this Saturday is battleship gray. This Saturday, this Saturday. Descriptions of the dead folding wings. This Saturday describes it all to me, and this Saturday is battleship gray. Well, I know this Saturday is battleship gray. This Saturday, this Saturday, cold and gray. Your logic fits descriptions of the dead folding wings. This Saturday describes it all to me. This Saturday is battleship gray. This Saturday, this Saturday, this Saturday is battleship gray. This Saturday, this Saturday. Thank you all so much. What a fantastic crowd.
It's Andrew David Weber on the Blue Plate Special. Again, visit the website, andrewdavidweber.com, for more information. The new project, Expel It, available at the merch table and streaming out there on all of those streaming platforms as well. As I mentioned a minute ago, feel free to shake and howdy with them afterwards and thank them for being here with us today on the Blue Plate Special. You know, something I want to mention about this band and their performance here today is, you know, a lot of times we have electric bands on the show, and they, you know, bless them, sometimes they just don't know how to play quietly. You know, I mean, we are in a visitor center. There are offices above us, and we have a a noise level we have to maintain here at the Blue Plate, and it shows a lot of professionalism when you're able to adjust your sound for the room, and we thank these guys for making the effort to do so for us today on the Blue Plate Special. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria. It's on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City. It is home of the Big Plate on Fridays. Our buddy Jay Clark and the Tennessee Tree Beavers will be with us tomorrow on the Big Plate. You can find out more about that at WDVX.com. Support also comes from Modelo Especial and Corona Extra. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville. So the history here goes, come on, y'all. She's an adult now. She hit the big 2-1. Seems like she's been performing all of her life, and she has over half of it. And we've watched her grown up. We're going to talk about this new project because it is a milestone in her career, in my opinion. And, she's turned that corner to adulthood. And we're gonna talk more about that here in just a minute. Y'all give a great big welcome to East Tennessee's own EmiSunshine to the Blue Plate Special.
Wilder than the cat getting under your skin. If you think I'm your darling, well, you ought to think again. I'm sweeter than the bird on your windowsill. Sing you a song, give you quite a thrill. I'm smarter than the girl that you used to know. She said yes, I'll sure say no. I'm deeper than the river full of fish won't bite. I can catch you, baby, no net, no line. Tweedledee, tweedledum, fly back to your mama. Tweedledee, tweedledum, chase me if you wanna. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, better off on your own. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, this ain't your kind of song. I can love you, honey, make your little world spin. I won't need your money, make it mine with a pen. I'm gone like the gas in your brand new car. I'll get you where you're going, then I'll leave you where you are. I'll chase you up a tree, be sure this doggone hunt might not be what you need. I'm sure what you want. I'm better than the secrets that I can't tell. Hide your eyes, don't look, I'm poison in the well. Tweedledee, tweedledum, child, tweedledee, tweedledum, chase me if you wanna. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, better off on your own. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, this ain't your kind of song. Tweedledee, tweedledum, fly back to your mama. Tweedledee, tweedledum, chase me if you wanna. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, better off on your own. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, this ain't your kind of song. Ain't your kind of song. Oh, thank you guys so much for having me here today. Tomorrow is my CD release party, and I'm really excited for all of this. I've really been working on this album for the last, I guess, year and a half, 2 years. And it's just been kind of cool to see it come to life and finally being able to share all these songs with you. So this next one I'm going to do for you, it's called Miss This Town. I wrote this about, just living in a small town and how you love it, but you also want more. So here you go. Just as soon as I am able. That old church and its 2 tall steeple. All my years as one of this town's people. But the roots I got ain't tied to this yard. I wanna pull them up and leave the ground shards out of love. Can't settle down. I can't wait to miss this town. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm about to find out. I can't wait to miss this town. We all know our neighbor's neighbor. Some delight in their neighbor's failures. So I guess I'll be the latest news for all the million things I wanna do. All these trails I've grown to know keep me traveling down the same old roads. But it's just as sure to me as the back of my hand. And I won't settle, it's not my land. Saddle up, can't settle down. I can't wait to miss this town. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm about to find out. I can't wait to miss this town. So I'm chasing that horizon. Ain't no horizon signal here. Flying first class when they call me low class. Just last year, saddle up, can't settle down. I can't wait to miss this town. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm about to find out. I can't wait to miss this town. Oh, miss this town. Oh, miss this town.
It's EmiSunshine with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So, I think it was 9.
Yeah.
I think you were 9 the first time you came to the radio station. Emmy, she was just one of those kids. Poor Mother Hamilton. I don't know. She must have come out singing. I don't know, because she, by the time somebody's 9, you'd think they're just, singing the songs they hear on the radio and around them. Which, yes, she did, but also was already writing songs along with Mother Hamilton there as a very small child. And
yeah.
we've watched her grow up, and yeah, it was, and she was I don't want to say a novelty because you were a child, but she actually said stuff in her songs, that sort of made sense or meaning, and you weren't just talking about love and candy and dolls and stuff like that. But over the years, you know, because she is a kid, I mean, I feel like the public has had probably more say-so in your career than we should have, just because you're a kid.
Yeah.
And there's grown-ups around you, and they think, oh, maybe you shouldn't talk about this at your age, or maybe you shouldn't do that at your age. And you're past that now.
Absolutely.
You're a big girl. You can do whatever the heck you want these days.
Well, there was a lot of opinions about what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be, and you know, now I rely on myself for that, and I don't really need other people to tell me that.
That's what I think is beautiful about this new project, because it's the real EmiSunshine here.
Absolutely.
And you know, along with the maturity, I feel Emmy's found her grown-up voice. You know,
Thank
this
you.
is EmiSunshine, and this is her sound, and this is, you know, I don't know. I hear a lot of Dolly Parton
thank you.
in you, you know, and I appreciate that you embrace your sound. Now,
do.
I know you were on one of those shows. We
Yeah.
don't even have to talk about it, but one of those shows, you know, where you try to be the best. And there was one particular judge that really made me mad, because he said you needed to get a grip on that vibrato. And I wanted to say to him, you tell that to Dolly Parton, because that vibrato made her famous. And I think it's
thank
going to
you.
make you famous as well.
I really love adding in, you know, I think that it's important to know where it should be and where it shouldn't, of course. And I've grown to learn that over the years. But I also, you know, I know that I don't want to lose that part of myself, because it's part of being, you know, from East Tennessee, Appalachian Mountains. I get that from, you know, the people around me, and also from the people I listen to. So I never want to get rid of that, because it's part of my home.
Misdemeanor. That's the name of the new project, a little play on words there. But even though it's always been a family project for you, and you're kind of stepping out front for this one,
Yeah.
it's still pretty much a family project. Now, I know Fish Fisher is the producer of it, and
Oh, yes.
and Fish isn't officially family, but
But he's family.
He's like an uncle to you. You
He
know?
definitely
is. He's like that part of the family that was found out under a rock out back.
Something like that. You know, Fish Fisher, he's from, for those who do not know, out in Radio Land, or here as well, Fish Fisher is, he's a producer, a singer-songwriter out of Toledo, Ohio, and he has been a part of my writing journey since I was around 10 or 11 years old. And I just kind of grew up working in Gatlinburg, and that kind of formed me as an artist, you know, getting to see so many cool performers out live, but also getting to see Fish, because he really kind of brought me into the writing scene, because I was kind of reluctant to at the time, because I was a little bit scared of the people that, you know, knew more than me. So I was very happy to get to know somebody like him, and having him work on this new album is such a dream, and I'm so happy about it.
Where'd you record?
We recorded in my family's studio, Little Blackbird recording studio.
Very much family, as
yeah.
I'm talking about here.
And my dad is the engineer on this album, and Troy Dixon is also who mixed this album as well, and mastered this album. I mean, and he just they all did a fantastic job. All the musicians and all the people that I got to know and work with on this album, and the writers too, Alicia Hamilton, my mom, and Fish Fisher, and many others. And there's some songs that are covers on here as well. But yeah, I'm really proud of this one.
So a lot of times people are like, okay, we're recording, and we've got 8 songs in the can. We just need 2 more.
Yeah.
And we got a project. You didn't stop there.
No, I did not. So my producer wanted this to be basically a reintroduction to you guys of me, because I wanted it to be more of like a, hey, this is EmiSunshine 101. This is what you need to know about me and the music that I make. And Fish really wanted that to be apparent within this album.
So there's 26 songs.
Yes, it's a double album.
And you happen to have some with you today.
I happen to have them with me today. My manager Jason is holding them up right now. And for those of you who can't be here today, I will have them up. We'll have them streaming tomorrow. And I'm really excited for it to come out. So.
And the CD release is tomorrow evening at Barley's.
Yes.
You can find more information about that at theemisunshine.com. Shake and howdy with her after the show and thank her for being here with us today. It's Emmy Sunshine on the Blue Plate Special.
Thank you guys so much. So this next one, I actually didn't get to write on this one, but I wish I did. But my producer recommended me singing this song of one of his friends. So yeah, here you go. This is called Aint Our Fault. I've got a date with the devil's daughter. Says she wants to save my soul. She knows the deal that I cut with her father, but she don't know the debt I owe. She don't know the debt I owe. She believes in love and forgiveness, sees the world through her mother's eyes. She never was one for the family business. She's what stands between the dark and light. She's what stands between the dark and light. Heaven is hell without her. She's the key to set us free. Redemption, escape, and start over. Says, girl, you're gonna stay with me, 'cause true love ain't lost at all. We're still standing when the angels fall. Let the hounds of hell have their call. It ain't no sin if it ain't our fault. Ain't our fault. You and me, well, we ain't no saints. Ain't no prayer gonna save our soul. There ain't no fire and there ain't no grave when they come to take us home. When they come to take us home. Heaven is hell without her. She's the key to set us free. Redemption, escape, and start over. Says, girl, you're gonna stay with me, 'cause true love ain't lost at all. We're still standing when the angels fall. Let the hounds of hell have their call. Ain't no sin if it ain't our fault. Ain't our fault. Ain't our fault. Oh. Got a day with the devil's daughter. Says she wants to save my soul. Thank you. So I have a new single out right now, too, that's going to be on this new album. It's out currently. This is called Too Good for Radio, and it's just talking about all of the artists that paved the way for me and kind of brought me to where I am within my writing and my music. So, yeah, this is called Too Good for Radio. I don't fear The real ones know what the struggle's about. Like Amy Ray and Della Mae, from Tyler Sturgill to Morgan Wade. I hope I'm too good for radio. I hope I'm too good for radio. I wanna make a grand entrance with my outlaw elegance. I ain't for sale, so if I fail, then I ain't kissing ass or chasing trends. What you see is what you get. I chase the rabbit, I ain't on the fence. I've been around a good while now. I'm on the outside, I don't need to be. And Willie and Waylon gotta start it out. Jason Isbell did it too, no doubt. Shooter Jennings, Margot Price, Stephen Wilson Jr. got it right. Chris Knight showed me the ropes with every song that he ever wrote. Christopherson, so you know, dug the ditches that made the road. I hope I'm too good for radio. I hope I'm too good for radio. I hope I'm too good for radio. This next song, this one's called St. Mary Jane. St. Mary Jane, hallowed be thy name. There's a peace that comes to you, watching over me. You come to take my pain away. Comfort ain't no bottle can bring, wrapped up in this golden haze. Oh, St. Mary Jane. They tried to vilify you, to hysterify you, made us hesitate to call out. So bring your healing flower in our troubled hour. You got dominions and power, St. Mary Jane. Hallowed be thy name. There's a peace that comes to you, watching over me. You come to take my pain away. Comfort ain't no bottle can bring, wrapped up in this golden haze. Oh, St. Mary Jane. I grow you in my backyard. It ain't even that hard. Don't need no cash or a card. Moonlight in rainy days, green leaves bravely waving, hidden near my pretty days. St. Mary Jane, hallowed be thy name. There's a peace that comes to you, watching over me. You come to take my pain away. Comfort ain't no bottle can bring, wrapped up in this golden haze. Oh, St. Mary Jane. Oh, St. Mary Jane. Oh, St. Mary Jane.
It's EmiSunshine with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We've got time for one more tune from Emmy here before we shut down for the day. But, you know, we want to invite everybody back again tomorrow. We're going to do this all over again, but we'll be at Barley's for the Big Plate with Jay Clark and the Tennessee Tree Beavers. We'll be right back here inside Visit Knoxville on Saturday with Trey Bryant in Kirsty Lee Acres in Rhinestone. They're visiting from Australia. You can find out more about that by visiting our website at WDVX.com. Click on the box that says Blue Plate Special, and it's going to take you to the calendar, and you can find out more about the folks who are coming to see us here on the show. How about one more round of applause for Andrew David Weber, the first half of the show, and band. There is merch available at the merch table after the show here today. And, you know, we always encourage our audience just to say a nice thank you to our performers for making music for us here today. Again, Misdemeanor will be, well, hitting those streaming waves tomorrow. The CD release is tomorrow night at Barley's. You got some vinyl for this project as well?
Well, I ain't got no vinyl right now, but I will eventually. So
That's the story with vinyl. Nothing happens quickly that
Not
way.
quickly.
Not quickly. But yes, tomorrow night, Barley's, it is the big release, and feel free to check out the Misdemeanor streaming on all of those streaming platforms out there starting tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We appreciate getting to see a little glimpse. I heard Too Good for Radio on the radio yesterday. So
thank you.
I think that little strategy worked out well there for you.
I appreciate that.
Wink, wink on that.
That's what we were
one.
trying.
So thanks for being here, Emmy. Will you leave us with one last tune?
I will. I'm going to do my title track of my new album, Misdemeanor. This is all about, you know, how sometimes people perceive you in a way that, you know, you don't always align with. And, you know, always trying to be true to yourself and showing people who you are, and even if it's something they don't want to hear sometimes. So this is called Misdemeanor. Who do I want to be? I ask myself today. Somewhere between pride and dealing, not a feeling and not a sane. Self-respectful for fame. I just rest in that vein. Someplace in the middle of Robin Hood and Jesse James. Is it such a crime? I can't be perfect all the time. A porcelain doll sits on the shelf while a woman walks the line. They want poise, they want beauty, they want grace. But I'm a nightmare and I'm a dreamer. Some lives were meant to break. You can call me misdemeanor. You can call me misdemeanor. What else can I say? There's two sides to me. Not pretentious, but relentless. I wanna know you by name. I'm a force to be reckoned and a friend to be beckoned. If you're weary, come sit near me. You go first and I'll go second. Is it such a crime? I can't be perfect all the time. A porcelain doll sits on the shelf while a woman walks Thank you kindly, y'all.
That's EmiSunshine. Thank you all, and join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.